It is really true that without protocol, one can gain admission in midwifery training colleges when followed the correct procedure. Thank you, sir. I've gotten admission to Nairobi NMTC. Are you a nursing applicant who have applied to new midwifery training colleges in the country this year, but you don't know how you can actually prepare for your midwifery training interview, how you actually do the right things, the hairstyle, the dressing code, and any other thing that will actually be a plus to you that day when you go for your interview, so that you can easily A your game and come out with a good result? Then this video is for you. I'm personally organizing a free interview training class, but you would have to watch this video to the end to know what you will actually do to get you the spot of joining my free interview class. Okay, so in the class we'll be learning a lot of things, ranging from how you're supposed to dress, the dress code, the footwear, the hairstyle, like every other thing that would actually make you to gain admission into the midwifery training colleges this year. I'll actually be teaching you that after you are done performing this particular task. Okay, so stick with me whilst you watch this video to the end. My name is Desmond. You can call me Don Holy. I'm an educational coach. I guide students down to apply to tertiary institutions in the country, so they better understand the educational system before they take up the bold step of applying for their dream career. I've been doing this for the past 5 years now, and trust me, the experience I've gathered, it's enough to make you gain admission, or it's enough that if you have been under my tutelage, you can actually gain admission without any form of protocol. If you haven't bought your form yet, the nursing form will soon be out of the system. If you haven't bought it yet, you're looking for it to buy, do your affidavits, do your birth certificate, your traveling passport, and all of that. My number is displayed right on your screen. Pick it up, contact me, and I'll take you through. Now, let's move right into the video. Listen, like I stated earlier, passing your interview is also part of a requirement that you need to meet before the school can give you admission. Actually, it's actually from about 40% of the requirement that you have to meet, which means that your grade from the 60%, the remaining 40% have to cover the remaining things. I mean, the questions that you would have to answer and all of that. And if you have been asked any question and then you just open your mouth 360 degrees, no bisected, and you just answer anyhow, you get anyhow score, and you get anyhow admission, which literally means that you would have to admission, parents be looking for protocol, people will be deceiving you, pay 4,000, pay 5,000, pay 6,000, and I'll give you admission, and all those things are all scam. I'm saying all those things are scam. I've actually created a complete video on how these people get you scammed if you pay this amount of money to them. So you can actually watch that particular video. After watching this video, you would understand what I actually mean. Over the years, I've actually guided people that they went for interview and the panelists were applauding them. You can see they were applauding them. Just watch this video and we'll be back.
My answer was different because they realized the applicants who came before me were giving the same answers, but mine was different. So they really congratulated me. They were happy. They were nodding their heads. They were saying, wow, wow, wow.
You see how lady was so confident, happy. I told her straightforward that you would gain admission. And she's the first person who received admission, and she's the first person who informed me. I don't know, but she's the first person who informed me for that particular school. I mean, Keta NMTC, and getting admission to Keta NMTC is not a joke, okay? And I've been doing this. I've gotten students to several institutions: Kolebu, 37, Nailugu, Dunkwa, Tepa. Just mention all the top schools in the country. I've actually got people gain admission to those institutions without any form of protocol. All I do for them is train them for the interview. The serious ones learn. If you're not serious, please do not DM me. The serious ones learn and they gain admission without any form of protocol. And I don't take a dime from anyone. Like I mentioned, the interview preparation with me is for free. So my number is displayed right on your screen. Pick it up after watching this video and contact me. But listen, there are a lot of benefits that you would join in this group, and this is how we operate in this group. First of all, we would have a normal lesson in the group, right? We have a normal lesson. I will teach you the things that you need to do, how you're supposed to answer the questions and all of that. And after that, I will then bring you back on a hot seat where we will be on a Zoom lesson or the streaming platforms that we decide on to use that particular day. And I'll put you on a hot seat. A hot seat in a situation whereby you'll be looking at me on a live camera while I'll also be looking at you on a live camera. Your colleagues will also be there. So if you're 1,000 in a group, at least let's say 50% of them will be available. So 500 people will be active online listening to you, and I'll put you on a hot seat. I'll ask you the questions, make sure that I put enough fire under you to prepare you very well. So if you're not able to pass my particular interview that I'll conduct for you before you go in for the main interview, that means that you have a question mark. And these are the things that I've been doing to make the people gain admission without any form of protocol. Right now, like I said, the group is for free, but before you have to join the group, there's a task you have to perform. When you go to school, you need a learning material for you to be able to succeed in that particular school. You can't tell me that you're in school, you're doing mathematics and you don't have calculator and you think you can pass. So we have a book written by myself titled Ultimate Nurse's Guide, Journey to Nursing School. It's a book that will completely guide you on anything that you need to know about the nursing midwifery training interview, the career itself, the job requirement. I mean, basically everything, and it has Pasco inside as well. Questions that have been asked over the years. We have compiled all those questions inside the book with answers, right? So you get a copy of it before you can join the groups, because I don't want a lot of unserious people in the group. Over the years, I just put everyone in the group and I do it. As what a lot of people were not serious because they don't have a copy of the book. So this time around, you need to get a copy of the book to join the interview class. And the book goes for just 50 Ghana cedis. Remember, you are buying a book, you are not paying for the interview class. If I want to charge you for the interview class, you can't pay for it. People are charging over 500 cedis to just conduct this for you, but I'm just charging what 50 Ghana cedis. Buy a book, right? Buy the book at 50 Ghana cedis and join the group and learn for free. Here are some benefits that you will gain after you have even joined a free interview class. Okay, on a hot seat, right? The top performing students that particular day will be receiving what gigabytes of data from me each day. So it means that if you are doing the hot seat for 2 weeks, each day we are doing a hot seat. A student from the class, I mean the top performing student, based on the judgment of your own colleagues, will receive of data that day. Aside that, let's just look at some of the feedbacks that I've gotten from colleagues. I mean those who have passed through my hands and they have actually gained admission to school without any form of protocol. Okay, this is someone who sent me this message. It is really true that without protocol, one can gain admission in midwifery training colleges when followed the correct procedure. Thank you, sir. I've gotten admission to Naroligu NMTC. This is someone, getting admission to Naroligu NMTC is not a joke. And this is someone who has had admission to that particular school. This is also another person saying here, hey, Don Holy, I'm dumbfounded though. Everyone should join your group. After paying my fees and started school last week in Teshi NMTC, Kolebo NMTC has sent me admission message just now. Double blessing, but I'm already gone to Teshi NMTC. God bless you, sir. And she has actually added a screenshot of the admission notice, right? This is not all, okay? And look at it. At the bottom part of it, he said, I didn't pay any protocol. This is what we are actually looking for, right? Gain admission without protocol. The only thing is just prepare yourself very well. Get someone who had the experience on training people, and you actually gain admission without any form of protocol. Now let's actually look at this again. This is also another person saying good morning, I've gained admission. And I was like, morning, congratulations, which school did you get? The person was Asiman Nursing and Midwifery Training College. And this was my response for her. Okay, she actually got admission little late because Asiman had not started admission on time. So I was like, wow, you are the last person who made me hit my target for the year. And that particular year, I set the target of getting 500 people into school without any form of protocol. And she was the last person who helped me hit that particular 500 number, right? So listen, see, there are tons of messages. If I want to be showing you all of them, you can't even read. There are people that gain admission, they buy 3 forms and they get all the 3 schools. It all depends on how you prepare, okay? So listen, I will not force you. I'll end the video here. Pick up my number displayed on your screen if you actually want to gain admission without any form of protocol, or you actually want to put your name on that high list to be among the first top 10 people that will gain admission to the institution. Pick up my number displayed right to your screen, pick it up, contact me, and you would actually get the result of whatever you are looking for. Listen, like I mentioned, the lesson is for free, but you would have to buy a copy of our book before you can join the interview group. I'll see you in the group. Bye-bye.